Okay, so we are going to talk about Diesel's training. So the collar that I recommend for Diesel is going to be the medium-sized prong collar. The reason is when Diesel gets really excited, his tolerance for discomfort goes up with that excitement. So rather pulling and pulling and pulling on the slip leash, I use the prong collar and give a few firm tugs and releases. So when Diesel is wearing the collar, it's going to fit as high up on his neck as it can. When we put it on Diesel, we are going to unhook anywhere in the middle part. You don't want to do the ends because they are a little bit thicker metal and it's harder to get on and off. So you do anywhere here in the middle part. So what I do with my right hand, since I'm right-handed, is I push up while my left thumb pushes down, and you'll hear that little snap. Then when you want to put it on Diesel, you put one end in and then push the other end down like this. What you don't want to do is put it in diagonally because it could fall off of Diesel. So when you put this collar on him, it is one and then squeeze it and push the other one in. If you're left-handed, just do the opposite. So I'm going to flip this around. So your right thumb pushes down and your left hand pulls it up. My left hand isn't as good as my right hand, but we're going to go with it. Then when you put it around Diesel, you put one end in and then you pinch the other in and it slides down. So the point of this collar is to distribute little pinches around the neck when we tighten this part. So when it fits on Diesel, it'll fit just like this, and when we correct, we pop and release. It's important that we release the pressure as to not cause too much discomfort for him with constant pressure. So we want to make sure it's a quick tug and release. When would you tug and release? When Diesel tries to jump on you, pull ahead of you, get up from a sit stay, get up from a down stay, or not stay on place. So let's say we're walking along, and what we'll do is we'll have the leash attached to what we call the D-ring. So it's the one with a flat edge. We'll hook the leash. So we're walking with Diesel. If he tries to walk in front of us, we just say no, pop the leash, remind him, heel. That's all it is. And then when he is walking next to us, we reward him with a treat and tell him good heel. So it's positive for the behaviors we like and negative for the behaviors we don't like. And same thing for all the commands. If you ask him to sit and he tries to jump up on you instead, you would say no, pop and release the leash, remind him sit. Same thing for down, except it's the opposite way. If you tell him down and he doesn't, it's no, pop and release downward. And then for place, we just correct him back to the place bed. So when you would ask him to heel is for every walk, that way he's not pulling in front of you. You'd ask him to sit at doorways or when you're not walking. You could do lay down and stay for when you're trying to eat and you don't want him begging. You can put him on place for when people come over so he's not jumping on your guests. And then of course, come when called. We will have him on a longer leash, that way he can go explore. Call him to come. When he does, great, he sits and gets a treat. If he doesn't, we can correct using the long leash. So now I'm going to show you Diesel's commands. place, place, good boy, place, 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 good boy, place, place, good place, 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 free, good boy, down, down, down,